Good evening with the Lime Sports World. I'm Damien Best. UWI Blackbirds are earning a reputation as giant killers. After upsetting CO Williams Rangers in the BNA knockout competition, the Blackbirds started their Division 1 league campaign with a victory over Pine Hill St. Barnabas. They beat the reigning knockout queens 42-41 at the Netball Stadium last night. Marsha Boyce reports.
Pine Hill St. Barnabas started on the right foot against UWI Blackbirds, scoring their first center pass. Goal shooter Laurel Brown getting things rolling. The Blackbirds would respond through goal shooter Shanika Wharton. Wharton showing her range. But after jumping into a 6-1 lead, St. Barnabas would go up 13-7 by the end of the first quarter, potentially building the platform for an easy victory. Only trailing by 6 at that stage, UWI Blackbirds had other things in mind and weren't going to roll over that easily. Things were a lot closer in the second quarter, with UE finding their rhythm. They would actually outscore St. Barnabas 12-9 in the quarter to cut the deficit to 3. St. Barnabas, though, would go into the third quarter up 22-19. The teams virtually traded goals in the third. Michelle Liebert really made a difference for the Blackbirds from her introduction at goal attack in the second quarter. She shot 18 from 21. As expected, Laurel Brown did the brunt of the shooting for St. Barnabas. She converted 38 of her 44 attempts. UE kept chipping away at the deficit and would even briefly hold the lead, Wharton scoring one of her 24 from 36 attempts. You didn't have to guess this crowd was supporting the Blackbirds. But it was St. Barnabas who would hold a 2-goal advantage after 3 quarters. Goal attack Shaniqua Thomas, she shot 3 from 10 on the night. They led 31-29 going into the final period. The teams continued to trade goals, and it was still anyone's game, especially after the Blackbirds tied things up at 36 with this goal from Wharton. From 38, although, the Blackbirds would surge ahead, putting away 4 unanswered goals. Liebert with the fake and up and in. They were up 42-38 at this stage. St. Barnabas tried to stage a late rally, and they would come very close. But with UWI in possession as the seconds counted down, this game ended Blackbirds 42, St. Barnabas 41. Marsha Boyce, Cbc Sports.
Well, there was hope that regional broadcasters would have been able to air the upcoming Carifta games on television, but that hope has been dashed at the 11th hour. The Caribbean Media Corporation announced this evening that after much discussions and collaboration between the rights holders and the producers of the games in Martinique, that they are not in a position to carry live coverage from our end. CBC will still endeavor to keep Barbadians informed with the results over the 3-day meet. The Carifta games will be contested over this Easter weekend. Well, Cougars have given themselves some breathing space from Urban Vibe St. John Sonics for the 4th and final playoff spot in the Co-Operators General Insurance Premier League basketball competition, thanks to a narrow 3-point win last night over the said opponents. CBC's Shane Jones reports.
Picking up the action in the fourth quarter, Sonics up by 4. Selwyn Brooks here for Cougars gets inside for 2. Shane Whitaker for Sonics takes a look, nails the fadeaway jumper. Check out Jeffrey Leacock from way downtown. In fact, that's from Lower Broad Street. He had a game-high 25. How about this from Dwayne Kelman? The steal, watch his speed, and the lay-in, 13 points for him on the night. Brooks on the move now, dishing it to Ricardo Jemmett. He picked up 2 more of his 17. Leacock again, you thought it was a fluke. He said, get out of my face, buddy. Another triple. Sonics at the other end, Jabari Stickman holder, what a pass, and that's money. Stefan Clark from mid-range, oh, that's good. Cougars the ones holding their nerve, coming away with the 83-80 win. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Shane. In the other game last night, Challengers gave up 100 points for the 3rd consecutive time as they lost to Warriors 104-61. 9 titles will be on the line this weekend for Bubba's Massacre 5. The regional mixed martial arts event comes off Saturday at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center. And there's even further incentive for the fighters, as the winners will have the opportunity to compete at the World Martial Arts Games come September in Switzerland. The local athletes are primed and ready for the action on the 12-bout card. Many were present for the launch, including Calvin Eiffel, who will take on Kerwan Paris of Trinidad and Tobago in the feature heavyweight bout.
Training for the fight has been successful so far. I did a lot of work with Mr. Aline and a coach, boxing coach, and did some groundwork in various camps. So the training has been good. My thing is, I am properly prepared, I'm properly conditioned, and I'm ready. Barbarian spectators can look forward to a good showing, definitely.
They always training, so they always be ready. Training is going hard for the last 3 weeks. The guys have been training real hard, and just ready to go.
They got mats in here that we can start. They got gloves in care.
Always ready.
They always ready too. But the training has come along great. Has been putting in the extra work, doing a lot of cycling, a lot of running, a lot of beach training to build up the cardio and stuff. A lot of groundwork. Did a lot of boxing training just to sharpen up my stand-up game. And you can expect a good showing come the 19th.
Everything feeling sharp, no injuries. Everything has been going excellent. I train all around, striking, grappling, wrestling, everything. I just sharpen up every facet of my skill set. So wherever the fight goes, I'll be ready for him.
Well, another key matchup will see St. Lucian professional TJ Stanley taking on Brian Bahuri of Martinique. Massacre 5 starts around 6 on Saturday evening at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Centre.